Content creation can be hard. Combining med school and vlogs, even when you're tired, do it. When you're crying, do it. Can be like juggling eggs. And you have to be really, really careful. So it's more like a narrowed escape. When you don't even know what to do, still do that thing that you feel you want to do. I hope this is recording because I'm using my back camera. So I can't really see what is displaying. Combining med school and vlogs, YouTube vlogs, can be like juggling eggs, and you have to be really, really careful, extremely careful, to not allow anyone break or anyone fall that will lead to a whole disaster. So it's more like a narrowed escape for you to be able to combine and no one gets affected. Now, I've been off YouTube. Oh, yeah, I've been off YouTube for like a month now, if I'm not mistaken, right? And the reason is because everything was crashing in my head. Everything was getting crowded in my head. I was thinking about, or I am thinking about the end result, focusing on the outcome instead of starting. Starting was going to lead to the result, but I was just thinking, why has this thing not yet happened? How would this thing go in the long run? Do I need to continue this? Like many things were just in my head, and I was like, okay, I needed to take a break. I was actually consistent. If you've been following me on my channel, if you've been following me all this while, since this year, I've been consistent. My 1 day of posting every week. So I just had to take a break. Let me even know, do I want to continue this? Do I want to continue with vlogs, or do I want to change it to something, maybe I'm turning everything to sit down videos? But this is something I've been asking, I've been checking and thinking what really is going to resonate with my audience, because YouTube has already known my channel for vlogs, and people following me has known my channel for vlogs, medical school vlogs, and and all of that. So changing it was quite a hustle. Do I start a new channel? Do I continue with this channel? And all of that. So actually, my friend's birthday was like, I'm making this video on the 6th of October. So my friend's birthday was yesterday. So she posted on YouTube, and I actually wished her happy birthday with it. So someone now came, one of my fans or my audience that came under the post and said, there are post content for us now. Like this was how she said it. I'm going to put a screenshot. So I just realized, but girl, I've been off YouTube for like a month now. Why actually? Why? Like they say, problems does not finish, thinking does not finish. So if you don't act, these problems will still be there. And you, in your head, you might just be thinking, okay, let these problems just resolve, or let me solve this problem before coming back. Yeah, but it never gets easy, right? But you just have to go with the flow, because at the end run, or in the progress, things get softer or better or easier for you to manipulate. But seriously, med school vlogs, it's not like people actually do this, so people actually combine it very, very well. But definitely there will be behind the scenes that they don't get to tell you about. The hurdles, the struggles, and all of that. People actually do, but this is just for me. It just felt too much crash. So just crashing a whole lot in my head. And the period when I stopped was when we were writing our first our first O&G test, gynecology and obstetric test. So I just needed to focus more and let YouTube hold first of all. Let it just stay at one side. Because most times I might want to be reading, ideas are coming to my head. What do I do in this video? Do I do it this way? Why is this video not doing so well? So I needed to take that break, or take that whatever. But now I think I am better now, and I'm understanding myself, or understanding this channel more, or understanding the place I put myself in, medical school and YouTube. But at the same time, I don't want any of them to suffer. A way has to be sorted out for, right? So as I was saying, in the post I made, I comment on the comment I made on my friend's video. Someone that asked me, why haven't I come up here? So this is me just saying, okay, I'll try. I'll be consistent from now, because I won't have video clips I made from my pediatric posting when we switched from O&G to pediatric. Some videos I made, but I didn't just get to compile, put everything together and post. It was a lot at that moment. So this is me telling you, Grace, if you're watching this video right now, I'm sorry for the delay, but I'm here to stay. I'm here to stay. I'll try my best. So in this time being, I also realized that I actually have a community of people watching me, despite the fact that I think this channel, maybe my views are not really so much, but I still have the amount of people that are watching me, and it says a whole lot because these people are my audience, these people are my fan base, and they'll always be on the lookout for me on what I'm getting to post next, on what they're going to learn from my videos, right? So I came up with this idea of trying to bring out a name, calling out a name for my audience, peculiar for my audience, unique for my audience, so we feel more connected or we feel more family like, you get. So that what I'll be calling, or the name that I came up with, is like from Dera's corner, Dcians. More like people from Brazil, Brazilians, or Nigerians, right? So DC corners, Dcians. And if you're called a Dcian, you're from Dera's corner. So in my corner, so far as we're in my corner, we'll be calling ourselves Dcian. Dcians. I hope that sounds too shabby. That sounds okay. But you can tell me what you think about this name, anyways. I just thought of, making it like a family something or a community based something. So this is just me in my chaos, trying to control all my chaos and be better at what I do. And then within this 1 month, I'll just realize, because I also watch other content creators on YouTube, on Instagram, and then just do what you want to do, right? Regardless, just form a plan, form a strategy, or get a strategy and work with that strategy. Things will definitely get better as you go on. Get, because I know I'm not really getting a whole lot of views, and I feel, so what is the essence of continue doing this? But there are some people here, so if I don't stop, if I'm waiting for that time, besides, audiences or views will not just come all of a sudden or just come one day. So it's still in that baby steps, in those consistent steps, that I will get to have these numerous views that I want. And there's something they say, even when you're tired, do it. When you're crying, do it. When you don't even know what to do, still do that thing that you feel you want to do. And at the end run, everything comes out better. More like the end justifies the means. I mean, the means justifies the end. And here, I just checked my phone and we have classes tomorrow by 8 o'clock. So another reason why I was even considering vlogs is that when I have classes by 8 o'clock, maybe when do I wake up, how do I film those processes, you get, and still make it on time, and still I have other lives. I have my personal life, I have my social life, my private life, and all of that. So how do I even make time in the morning for all these things before I get to school, and but at the same time, I think it's very, very possible. Besides my personality I'm bringing out there, and my chaos, struggling with my everyday life, trying to arrange myself and still go to school, be a medical student, and still be an A student, because why not? So basically what I'm putting out there, and there are other persons out there that will want to see this inside life of being a medical student, right? So why don't I continue regardless? So definitely you're going to be seeing more vlogs, more school vlogs, and all of that, preparation, my hostel stay. And another thing that happened was that period when I stopped, my power bank got faulty. I don't know what happened, whether it burnt or whatever. And that period we weren't even having lights most of the time. And my iPhone, most times it will run down, and when I want to film, there's no battery to film and all of that. My microphone spoiled. Yeah, became faulty. It was not charging any longer. Even this one, I had to borrow it. Fortunately for us, we now have like 247 lights in the hostel. Yeah, like this light is always every moment of the day, so no need for even power back or whatsoever. So if there's light, why don't I utilize it now? When I can remember there was a time maybe lights, not having light was an issue to film, to charge my phone. This is me telling you, or me saying to all these years, that you can actually do whatever you want to put your mind to. Just plan, strategize, take it one step at a time. It won't be perfect. You won't post consistently, like maybe every day, but at least just show up for your audience, because there's somebody out there that's looking up to you. There's someone out there that wants to see your content. There's someone out there that vibes with you. So Why not make a space, make a corner, and make a name for yourself?